A few days ago, I made a video about an unreleased MMORPG called Scars of Honor. It's currently in pre-alpha stage, but it's being actively developed every day. The topic of that video was the store mount of the game. So what we found out on that day is that some of the mounts which are posted on the websites are extremely expensive. In the video that you're seeing, which I made a few days ago, you can see several store mounts going for up to 676 euros, or about $750. Now, to give them the benefit of the doubt, I did actually check their wiki page, in which you're able to see the actual prices of the mounts, and those vary between, let's say, 10 to 12 euros, or let's put it about $12 to $15, all the way to around 25 euros, if I'm not mistaken, so about $27 or $28. Now, after making that video, I did wait a bit and made another one to check whether this has been fixed, and unfortunately that wasn't the situation. And just for some extra information, before even making the first video, I did discover this mount store issue several days before that, but I did decide to first wait because at the beginning it didn't feel like it's necessary to make any video about it. Since then, I did get a reply from Julian, who is the community manager for Beast Burst Entertainment. It doesn't surprise me that they contacted me, and actually it makes me quite happy. Now, Julian has posted the same comment twice on both videos, which I do appreciate. It doesn't matter that the comment is copy-pasted, because I see it as an effort on his side to try to contact me. So that is pretty good. So he says, "Hey there, my name is Julian. I'm the community marketing manager for Beast Burst Entertainment. And due to our recent rework of the store and the addition of regional prices for Turkey and Brazil, it seems that it has also affected the international one." That is, of course, possible, again, because I did see also their wiki page, where you can see the normal prices of the mounts, or at least the intended prices for which those mounts should be sold. Now, I do have to say, in the first video that I made, which you can also see clips of it right now, I did try to actually buy one of those mounts just to confirm whether the price is indeed so high as it shows on the website, and I was able to do it. I did not click the purchase button. All I did was log in through my PayPal just to confirm that the expensive price remained the same. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, Julian does state that the prices were actually the prices. So the high prices that you see are actually the prices in Turkish liras. And he says here you can see them if you change the language to Turkish, which we're going to test out in a moment. You can see his responses from 2 days ago. I decided not to respond immediately because I did want to give them some time. If this is an issue with their store, with their online store, then I don't want to rush in and find something else which probably wasn't intended to be there. So he says here we will revert them back to the normal prices. This is something that we're going to have a look at as well, which you saw on the fandom wiki, as soon as possible. Thank you for your discovery. It was indeed a miss on our end. Good thing is no one purchased those mounts. Totally understandable. That would be a great thing if no one has purchased them. I don't believe someone would, but then again, there's all kinds of people out there, and I don't know. So I don't have the statistics. There are people out there who have the money to purchase such things and are willing to. Of course, most companies are happy of that. They're happy about that if it happens, so who am I to judge? Now, let's maybe have a look at the website again. I have it opened here. I have not checked the shop yet, so I'm going to reload it once. I have logged in, I think, or excuse me, I haven't. So let me maybe log in real quick. All right, so now I have logged in and we're going to go to their shop. So first we're going to have a look at the international version, or let's put it the English version. So pretty much no change here. And just like last time, on this page you cannot see the high mount prices because they are for the mount versions, which are normally more expensive. They have more 3D model attachments and generally they look a bit better. So for example, the Pygmy Duocorn, this one was indeed back then 14.99 euros, so about 15 euros. But the issue was, as you guys already saw from the clips of my previous videos, the issue was with the upgraded versions of these mounts. And as I'm clicking here, we can see that the prices have been indeed fixed. So the Armored Duocorn is now 19.99, and then the Warrior Duocorn is 24.99. So that is absolutely correct. That is how it should be. Let's have a look real quick whether it actually fits with the wiki page. And let's see, Warrior Duocorn 24.99, which is exactly the same as they claim to be. So there is nothing for me to discuss here in this case. Now let me just go back to the comment of Julian. He did mention you can, so the prices were in Turkish liras. You can see them if you change the language to Turkish. Okay, so let's have a quick look as well. Excuse me. We might as well just go here, scroll up, and change the language to Turkish. Wants me to translate it to Bulgarian, but I don't need it. Thank you. Prices here are displayed in euros, but the reason for that could be also because right now I am in Germany, so perhaps the website is showing them automatically in euros. I don't know whether that is the case or not. And it says here blah 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 when the game releases blah blah blah. Either way, we have the same prices, right? So let's have a quick test. I'm going to take the most expensive mount, which is 24.99. It's again the Warrior Duocorn whatever mount. Excuse me for mispronouncing it. And we can see that it used to be 676 euros, which means that if these were indeed the prices displayed in Turkish liras, we should theoretically see the same number or something similar to that number when we convert the price from euro. This is the dollar price right now, much better than before. When we convert the price from euro to Turkish lira. So let's have a look right now. However, it seems that we get a much higher number, which is 943 Turkish liras. Let's have a look. Maybe let's do another test with another amount. For example, 19.99. Let's see about that one. Let's post it over here and have a look. 754. This is also not a number that was found. This is also not a number that was found before. But then again, they did say it's a mistake, so maybe it is not necessary to delve too much into it. Because let's have a look at the Brazilian one. Let's have a quick look. So we're again at the shop. We open up the mounts. Everything seems to be correct. Nothing strange here, which is great. Let's take again the most expensive one, the Warrior Duocorn. In this case it has kept its name, but that's sometimes normal when you play in Portuguese. So, to Brazilian Real, I think it is. 155. So, the numbers don't match with the numbers that were actually seen on the first video that I made a few days ago. But the important part is that it has been fixed. It seems to have been an honest mistake. Now, what does that mean for the video that I made? Technically, their mounts are still the most expensive for this year. So regardless of the fact that it was a mistake, that price was indeed the price for which you can buy those mounts. So I think in that case, it doesn't really change the idea which was behind those videos. I do have to mention one more thing. On this channel, obviously, I am not really putting much of an effort to edit the videos, so the quality is quite bad, but this is also partly on purpose. If I actually go to YouTube Studio, and again, this is fully understandable, unfortunately, you cannot see the likes and dislikes. Well, you can see the likes, but you cannot see the dislikes anymore due to YouTube's removal of the dislike button. However, you can see that the developers of Scars of Honor are not very happy with these videos, and I know that these dislikes are from them, because if I had an MMORPG in development or any kind of product, I would probably search for it quite often as well. So they were actually, so far, because I have not shared this channel to anyone, I haven't posted these videos on any kind of forums, Discord, or anywhere, I am 100% sure that 90% of those views are just from them internally. There is no one else. I'm gonna give Julian a like here. I think he gave a like himself, or maybe some of the Scars of Honor community members gave him a like. But sure, you're free to like and dislike. For me, it doesn't matter much. It's much more important to show both sides. In this case, it was a mistake. Was it a big mistake? I think not, if no one has purchased the mounts. Then it doesn't matter. If, however, someone comes out and they say, oh, you know what, I purchased the mount, and, well, I don't know, in that case, you should give them their money back, of course. I think you will do that. I doubt that you guys would do that on purpose to have these absurd prices. However, it was a fact that this was on, and it stayed for a long time. And if it's so easy for you guys to find my video, leave a comment on it. It also begs the question, how often do you actually check your shop? Since, again, if I make a post somewhere, most of the time it would be me, myself, checking the post several times rather than a lot of people reading my post. It's just what most people do, right? When we put something on the internet, we check it way more often than other people actually do, because we are anticipating some kind of response or reaction. In this case, I hadn't checked my videos to see whether they have any likes or dislikes. I only saw this last evening after coming back from work, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. So they have the full right to dislike, and that is that. I mean, everyone can come to their own conclusions. So I'm going to now edit this video real quick and post it. Thank you everyone for watching. I want this channel to grow naturally, so I'm not going to ask anyone to like, to comment, or to subscribe. I think the Scars of Honor development team also is aware of that. If they happen to comment or happen to react too much to the video, to the videos about the expensive store mounts, then of course those videos will probably be picked up by the algorithm, which is probably not good for them. So if I wanted to make the videos more popular, then of course I would have posted them on a channel where I have enough subscribers for them to actually gain a retention and slowly but surely start getting lots of views. But this is more of an experiment, and I don't want to do that. So anyways, have a great day everyone, stay awesome, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.